Good morning. Happy December. Happy holidays, everybody. We are so excited that we are finally in the Christmas season. And you will hear dings and phone calls and people asking for the Birkenstock Boston. But I mean, I think we're selling like ridiculous amounts every single day. Honestly, I'm gonna give you some sizes that we have, but it's gonna be sorry, I was waiting for the echo to stop. It's gonna be relevant for like this long. Like there's one that's going out the door now. So let me think about this. Does it make sense to talk about sizes? Because we've already sold 5 pairs this morning.
Yeah. I mean, I wrote the sizes that were sold out on some, and then what we have left.
Like there goes another one.
I've updated it on there. That one has been updated on the list.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll tell you sizes as of 11:26 on Monday morning. They're going very fast. So we'll talk about what we have. Our website should be pretty accurate, knock on wood. With what sizes we have. We keep going back in and telling it when we sell stuff, and it's supposed to automatically update. So we should be good on that front. But if you have a specific size that you need, if it were me and it was on my Christmas list and that I needed to get, I would call like right now and I would pay by phone. So if you know what you need, if you pay by phone, and it is in stock, then it's pulled and held for you. Otherwise, even like I'll be there in 15 minutes, it's like this big of a chance that it's still going to be here in 15 minutes. So just kind of keep that in mind. So I'm going to go through the colors that we have here, even if it means we just have a couple left. So we have some of the taupe suede left. I think we have a 36, 38, no 39s, 40, 41. Do we have any 42s left?
We're sold out of 42 through 44.
Okay, we're sold out of 42 through 44. Do we have a 45?
One pair.
Okay, one pair of men's size 12. So that is your Birkenstock taupe. I was telling them, y'all will come in on Christmas Eve and go, I need the Birkenstock taupe in a size 37. The 37 has been sold out everywhere for months. So keep that in mind. So what we're doing, and there's no new shipments until February for pretty much everybody. Birkenstock itself, same thing. So keep that in mind. Okay, so there's your Boston taupe. One option is, if we're sold out and you need a 37 or you need a 39, is the Boston or a 42, the Boston braided. So it is the same shoe, so the Boston taupe, but they did a limited edition braid. So here's your limited edition braid. It's in the oiled leather, so the same color, but the oiled version of it. Really beautiful. Adds just like a touch of something special and different instead of the classic. So that's one option. The other option is to move to the mocha. So the mocha, I think do we have all sizes in mocha?
No, we're sold out of 36. We have 2 pairs of 37 left, 138, 139, and we do not have any men's sizes.
What about 40s?
We're good on 40s.
Okay. So we have some sizes in this, so that would be an option. We do have 37s.
2 left.
2 37s left in the mocha. So still the suede, but in the mocha, so that's an option. The classic color goes with everything. Really cute, just like a nice warm color. If you have a kid too, if you're buying from them for like a teenager who's stain prone, this is gonna look a little bit better, a little bit longer too. Okay, option number 3, because we have options. It's the Boston is what they want, so I don't want you to get hung up on, oh, well they said that they wanted this color. Like this, it's all the same shoe, just different colors. They're all super popular. They all are going to go with everything. So don't feel like, well, this is what they asked for. You're going to be fine. Just, you can kind of change colors or change leathers. They're still going to be thrilled to get a pair of Birkenstock Bostons on Christmas Day. So your other option is to move into a big buckle or to move into the leathers. So let me show you the comparison of the suedes versus the leathers. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, is it gonna follow me? Uh-oh.
It died.
Oh no.
Oh no. Do you want me to plug it up?
Yes, please. Okay, so here's your option, your other option. So if they want the tote, you can do the leather version of the tote. So that if it, when it moves to leather, it's called tobacco. But it is, ooh, sorry, hold on, let me hold this. It's jiggling. Oh, you can, yeah. There we go. Okay, so this is your leather version of the tote. So here's your taupe suede. Here's your oiled leather. So same color, just the oiled leather versus the suede. So see that? So it's going to match the same things. It's going to give you the same kind of look. Very, very versatile. Just a very functional shoe. Like, it has that nice oiled hand to it. It's really easy care. It looks good for a long time. It's exactly the same footbed. So these are both that soft footbed. So that's a really great option. And then same thing, if they want the darker leather, the darker brown, and we're sold out of the suede, then that's your oiled leather version of the dark brown. So that's your Habana. Super functional. These, we still have pretty good sizes in men's, right? In the oiled leathers, in the tobacco and the Habana.
So in the tobacco brown for men, we only have one pair of the 45 and 46 left.
Okay, so 45 and 46. So that's like a 12 and a 13. And then what about Habana?
So we have one pair of 43, 45, and 46, but 44 is sold out.
Okay, so 44, which is an 11 to 11 and a half, is sold out here, but we have the rest of the sizes in the Habana. So that's a really good option, especially for the guys in your life. The other thing is regular versus narrow width. Don't get hung up on that. So my husband has a very, very narrow foot. He can still wear the narrow or the regular width, which is like the wide. So you've got that adjustability. Unless somebody has like a huge bunion or a ridiculously wide foot, like we're talking like as tall as it is wide as it is long kind of width. Those are the only circumstances under which like you have to have the wider fit, or if you have no volume and no width to your foot, then that's when you have to have the narrow fit. But otherwise, 99% of people move back and forth between the narrow and the regular width without a problem. The other part of that is our return exchange policy. You know, I feel like I'm just like information, but that's what you want right now. Our return exchange policy for Christmas is 2 weeks unworn after Christmas for an exchange. So if they get the size or the color or whatever and it's not exactly right, as long as they don't wear it, they can bring it back in for 2 weeks after Christmas and exchange it out. So we're going to get them in the right thing, so I don't want you to stress about that, because some of it's like they're a 7.5. Do I go up? Do I go down? But sometimes they're a 7. We're going to do our best. We've done this for 23 years. So we know what we're doing as far as where we're putting you. But if it's not right, just have them not wear it, keep the box, and we're happy to exchange it out as long as it was purchased from us. Okay, now let's talk big buckle. Big buckle's a really fun option. This is for your Birkenstock girl who has had Birkenstocks forever, who loves them, who wants something a little dressier, or for your person that you're buying for who's a little trendier, who wants something a little bit special, a little bit different, instead of the same thing that everybody else has. I tend to be that girl. I am so funny about owning the same thing as everyone else. So it's a way to do something a little bit special and a little bit different. So here's your big buckle sandcastle. So this is a great option in place of the taupe suede Boston. That's going to be a little bit dressier, a little bit different, and give her something special. So let me show you in comparison to your taupe suede Boston. And if y'all have any questions, we are happy to try to reach out on social media, but keep in mind we're getting phone call after phone call after phone call right now. So phone call is going to be the best way to make sure that you get your size versus social, because social, sometimes it'll be a little bit before we get a message, and then if we message you back and you don't get it right away, and then the stock is just changing so rapidly. So here's your taupe suede, here's your big buckle sandcastle. So see how it's kind of a dressier version of this. This is more your like jeans, super casual, floppy shoe. This one's going to be a little bit more tailored. Like I definitely would wear this with what I have on. This is going to be a little bit casual with what I have on. So it's just a way to get something special and different, and just to be that classic Birkenstock. This one we have really good sizes. This is women's only. Are we missing any sizes here?
36, that's it.
36 is the only size that we're missing here. So this is a good place to get your 37 that you can't get it over here. And then we have a few sizes, not all left in the limited edition colors. So these are our holiday colors that are really pretty and different, and kind of the trend colors of the season. So a way to do something fun and special and neutral. And I love, like, they match this, they match this. Like, they're just like a really versatile color. Like, I love it when colors are still neutral that just give you a little bit of pop. And then we have a few Boston Chunky. So that is the other one that is like ridiculously hard to find right now. If you're a 40, you're in luck. If you're other sizes, you're probably not in luck, but maybe. So we have all three colors in a 40. It's that platform sole. So we have it in the white with the sandcastle. We have the dark tea with the black. And then we have the black. Well, it's hard to see. Black on black. So very limited sizes here. Definitely check ahead if you have a certain size that you need here in the platform. They've just been such a fun, really popular style that you can definitely dress up. So those are our Bostons. We tried to warn you guys. I always feel bad when people come in and they're like, this is what I've been looking for. And it's like, we've tried to get the word out and tell you guys that they're going to sell out, and we are officially to that point of the season. We went from having Birkenstock Bostons literally like down our aisles in our Birkenstock section, which is a whole long wall, to having 4 columns, and now we're like almost down to 1 column. So they are just like dwindling rapidly. So if it is on your list, please, please, please try to get it today, because there's nothing worse than like Christmas Eve and going, this is like their one big gift that's a must-have, and it's just gone. So okay, now we're going to do Gabor. So that is our Birkenstock Boston head update. I'm sorry, it was kind of grim, I feel like. But now we'll get into Happy Gabor. So Gabor is one of our favorite brands. They are one of the biggest shoe companies in Europe, if not the biggest. Like, anytime you talk to anybody out of Europe, any of the factory owners, and you go, oh, like in comparison to Gabor, and they're like, Gabor is huge. They have so many SKUs. Y'all probably don't know what SKUs mean. They have so many different styles and colors, and they have heels, they have flats, they have sandals, they have boots, they have sneakers, they have platforms. Like, they have kind of like the whole loafers, ballet flat, I mean, the whole gamut covered. So Gabor is a huge shoe company. They use several different factories all around Europe to make their shoes. They're super comfortable. There's minimum break-in. They're just easy. All of them hold orthotics. If you have a custom orthotic, you can put it in there, but they're just super comfortable. They feel like flats. as is. And then we have arch supports that you can put into them too. So let's get started. Here's our little platform tennis shoe. This one is so cute. It has a thicker platform, so this is great if you're somebody who's petite, who wants to get up off the ground a little bit more. This is so cute, such a good little neutral, really comfy. So anytime you get this thicker rubber sole, it's not only for trend that you are getting that platform, but it's also giving you some extra cushion. So that's a really great feature. The footbeds that are in here, let me show you. This is like one of those, if you hold your tongue just right, you can pull it out. Come on thing. Here we go. This is the footbed that's in there. So it has a little bit of a medial arch in there, and then it has some good cushion in there. So really, really functional. Feels really great from day one, and just such a good neutral. And I love the little touches of patent. So there's patent and bronze and a darker suede. So it's just very, very versatile neutral shoe. Their number one shoe, Landon owns two of. Landon, I can't believe you're not the one that's trying this on. This is the shoe. It's their number one shoe. Every time that we call and order it, they're like, okay, how many of these and what colors do you want? Because every single account across the world loves this shoe. It's in any time I feel like I go out into the public, like Costco or run to the grocery store, I see somebody with this shoe on, because it's just one of those like easy, go with everything neutral shoes. Landon owns it in two colors. So probably if you've come in here, you've seen it on her foot. There you go. There's her navy. So it has some great flexibility. It has that rubber outsole, and the really cool part, look how cute this little bow is, but the best part is it's a slip-on. So this is actually like a loafer that they just added some bow detailing on top of. And so it's perfect for airports, all the holiday travel, but then you can dress it up a little bit. So it's just that perfect kind of in between, that it's not super casual, it's not super dressy, but it feels great for being on your feet all day. And it's funny, anytime people put these on and buy them, they come back and go, oh my gosh, I have those shoes and I love those shoes. Like if you want to hear a customer testimonial, ask literally any single person that owns this shoe. We have it in this kind of stone, they call it dust color, so a really great kind of neutral. And then we also have it, I'll show you up close, this navy, and they kind of did a gray outsole on that. Really, really cute, and it's a good navy. It's that perfect kind of Coach navy. And then this is their new black. So black with that gray outsole, and it's a black leather. So if you're wanting a leather, this is a good option. Also, if you're going anywhere that has like snow or ice, New York, or you're going on a cruise where you're doing a ton of walking, this is a really great option. If something gets dumped on this, you just wipe it off. So it's just easy. So really cute. All colors are fantastic. You can't go wrong. You'll end up with more than one, so it's just a matter of which one do you want first. And then we'll go into their boots. So their boots are some of our favorites. We've carried them for years just because they're like that perfect throw on with jeans and a cute top to go out to dinner, throw it on with dress and a leggings, or tights, or bare-legged for family pictures. They're just that perfect dressy casual option. So here is your high wedge. Really, really cute on. You have that inside zip, so easy to get into. Opens up nicely, and it has this really soft velvet lining. So that keeps your foot nice and warm, but also kind of wicks moisture away. So if your feet sweat, they're very forgiving in here. Also, if you're somebody who doesn't like to wear socks, that soft liner is nice and cozy without making you feel like you're constricted. So the wedge is a little bit higher than the one that their classic ones. Let me show you those difference there. So here's your classic. Dun, dun, dun. You can kind of see. And then there's your wedge. So if you have this one, the wedge is a little bit of an update to it, a little bit higher. And the other great thing is they have a nice wide forefoot and nice wide heel. So you're not going to feel like you're going to tip off this side of it. How many times have you been on a pair of heels or wedges and gone I'm gonna fall and die. Like, this is not stable. This one has a nice wide base, and it has this kind of zigzag pattern to help grip the ground and also allow for flexibility. So this is a really, really great option if you need something for family photos, for Christmas Eve, for being on your feet with family, or a holiday party. This is a really good option that's going to dress up really beautifully. Okay, and then we have our more casual boot. This is their flatter option. So cute on. It's a little more trendy, a little bit more city driven as far as the trend goes. So you have these notches in the bottom. The notches are awesome because they make it where they bend really easily. Has that inside zip, so easy to get on and off. This one it's like a black navy. It's a really gray. You can kind of see the sole is like dark black, and this is a navy. So really, really good dark boot that looks good with denim. It looks good with all black. It's just like a really fun, neutral kind of sand look to the boot. So there's your navy black, and then here is that same dust color that's so popular on our little lace-up loafer. So really, really cute, really great neutral. And then next up is the boot that they're known for. So not that one. Hold on. So we have it in brown and in black. They did not do a brown forever. So there was the dust color, and then there was like a mauve color. They just did the brown. I think this is the first season of brown, and it has been flying. It's like that perfect mocha, true brown, dark brown outsole. You have some goring in this one that you don't have with the other one. So if you have a wider leg, if you have a wider ankle, this is going to hit really nicely and move with you. It also has that inside zip and then that really fabulous plush lining on the inside, which makes it feel so good. So super comfy. Again, goes with everything, and they feel like a flat, which is the best part. So if you want to look like you're wearing a heel but not feel like it, this is a really fantastic boot that has enough of a platform in the front that it just fits and holds the foot beautifully. Even my kids, my daughters who are not used to wearing heels, can both wear these and feel like, ooh, I'm wearing a heel, but it feels like a flat. So really fun. There's the dark brown, and then they also come just in your classic black suede. And this is one, if you already have this boot in another color, this is one people grab in a second color all the time because they end up wearing it all the time. You know it feels good. You know it matches your style as far as the amount of dressy. So this is a great one to grab in the second color. And then on the tall boots, so same thing but tall, is this one. So I feel like I need to back up so you can see a little bit better. So exactly same construction down here, just without the goring. And then where the goring was, they added this really fabulous piece of stretch microfiber. So let me show you see how it kind of stretches. So if you have a skinny leg, it fits. If you have a wider leg, it fits. It just fits everybody, and it holds the leg nicely. So think about like, Hannah, can you back up a little bit more so they can see can you back up anymore? So they can see the height. There we go. So it's just like if you have a really great fitting pair of leather suede pants on, that's what the illusion that this is going to give. So it's just going to hug your leg very nicely, really be flattering on the calf. And then the other great part is if you're packing this thing, look at this. It like packs flat. So you're not going to take up your entire suitcase with a tall boot. So that's your black. We have good sizes in that, and then we can ship that one in. The brown has already been sold out at the company, so if we don't have your size here, it's gone. But there's your brown. So really great kind of gray brown. A really good neutral, really pretty. It has that same sole. And then we have the high wedge. So there's your wedge. So that's that higher wedge. Really dressy, really beautiful. And that has that stretch top as well. So it's going to just hit your leg beautifully, because there's nothing worse than if you have a skinny leg, if you have gapping, and if you have a wider leg, and then it's like making a muffin top or you can't squeeze it up, zip it up because you're worried about squeezing your skin. This you don't have to worry about that on. And then on the same bottom as the most popular one with this stretch is this harness one. So the harness is really, really cute on, has the flexibility. It's a way that if you have the other style and you love it, but you want something a little different, this harness is a really cute option. Great with denim, same fantastic lining, same fabulous zip. So it's just super, super comfy and just easy. So see how cute it is on the foot? I love this one on. It's one you have to put on though. I feel like it's not cute on the shelf and then you put it on and it just comes to life. It's a little bit of a Western look to it, but not too Western. They do a great job. This is part of one of being the biggest shoe companies in Europe is that you know what you're doing on getting some style, but still making it very functional, very easy to understand, and very easy to wear. And then last but not least, this fun little sneaker boot. This thing weighs nothing. You have to stop in and just like feel the weight. It is crazy. Like you pick it up and you go, oh my gosh, like every single person. It's really fun to watch. You have the full adjustability here because of the way that they notched out that sole. So see where that break is? It's perfect the way they just notched it right there to give you that flexibility. This is just such an easy on shoe. If you have swelling, you can open it up through here and then zip in and out of it. This is definitely like a travel shoe. So this is where you're going to be doing a little bit of off-road, or you're going to be walking a city a whole lot and want something that's real cozy. It has the nice little fur trim to it, so it's really, really cozy, really cute on the foot. Definitely that kind of hiker city hybrid. So it'd be great for Iceland, it'd be great for Greenland, England, when you're doing a little bit of off-road, but you still want to walk around the city and feel like you're on trend and stylish, and again, not weigh down your suitcase. That makes a huge difference. So that is our Gabor collection. Everything but the tall brown boot. If we don't have your size, we should be able to ship it in. They come in half sizes, which is really unique. A lot of our shoes don't come in half sizes, and they're UK sizing. So definitely, if you look at our website and you go, I have no idea what this 7 UK, 9.5 US, what this is saying to me, just come in or give us a call and we'll definitely check for your size. Is that all?
That's it. Boston's in the course.
Okay. The only other thing that we have that I can think of is Thursdays. We have our Christmas wish list nights on Thursdays. So if you get a chance to stop in on Thursday, it's a time we kind of are hoping that you bring your mom, you bring your sister, you bring your husband, or you bring yourself, and you shop and you make your wish list for the season. So when you make a wish list and turn it in, you get entered for a $50 gift card, and it's not a specific time frame, so you can literally use it in June if you want to. So that'll be fun, and we'll have some little beverages and snacks set out for you on Thursday nights, just as a fun way to celebrate the season. Is there anything else? I don't think so. If not, we'll post about it. We have new shoes in, so stop in. If you want to Boston, come today. I'm like, it gives me anxiety when I feel like I can't fulfill people's wish lists. I'm like, I want to give it to you and make your Christmas magical. And we ordered so many, but they're just really hard to get and really popular. And anybody who's like, we had a guy this morning who was like, my wife saw it on TikTok and now she wants it. And I'm like, yeah, they're everywhere. So anyways, thanks for shopping small with me this Christmas season, this holiday season. It means a whole lot to us that you trust us with your feet, and we just really appreciate your business and supporting our local shoe store. So we'll see you guys soon, and we're here 10 to 6 Monday through Saturday. As of this moment, we're still closed on Sundays. I'll let you know if that changes. So thanks. Bye everybody. Have a great night. Oh my gosh, have a great day. It's like not even noon.